You know, as the leader or the president, if you will, of the Harlem Clergy and Community Leaders Coalition, my primary goal right now is awareness. Because if you're not aware, then you can be hoodwinked and bamboozled. And I have in the past had the stance that I'm not going to go and tell your mother what you're doing, because that's going to mess with my credibility with you. And I hold to that unless something happens to me or one of my people. Then if something happens to me or one of my people, or I know that your life is in imminent danger, I'll go and I'm going to talk to your parents. However, getting the information out, holding teach-ins or boot camps and educating the community and inviting the parents of the neighborhoods to come out to these meetings is very important, because then now they can empower themselves. They can say, oh, well, maybe I'll go get a Twitter account and I'll put on the name Flashy Diamond or something as my handle, and then I can go and chat and do some following and find out some stuff for myself. Or maybe I'll put up a MySpace, you know, and I won't put a picture there, and I'll put up again maybe the name Flashy Diamond, and then, you know, I can monitor what my kids are doing. Parents have to get, because of the technical age that we're in, they have to get creative. I mean, when I was a kid, I didn't tell my parents anything. But if you want to know what your kids are doing, you might want to do that. Kids are going to get mad when they see this. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I'm about saving lives, man. You know, Chris Booba, Ty Cash, Kells, Nate Nautica Nate. I can go on and on. Kids ain't here no more. They ain't coming back because nobody did anything. People see when they were when those kids were, and they were calling Lenox Avenue the corridor of violence before the Memorial Day shooting. People saw, but they didn't say anything or do anything, man. On any given block that you go on, there's at least minimum 2 houses of worship. Some have 3 and 4. People see, but they won't say nothing. They won't do anything. They won't go out and tell these kids, hey, you know what, I love you. Let me buy you a hamburger and have a talk with you. And that's all it takes. And you know, me being a Christian, when I look at my Bible, that's all I see Jesus doing. Walking in the highways and byways and saying, yo, let's go get something to eat. And then sitting down and talking to them about the quality of life and the appreciation of life and building a kingdom of God. Not a church, but a community of believers. So, you know, and I didn't mean to get preachy there, but that's what I believe people ought to be doing. If that's what you say you are, then you need to be about it. And there go another group of people that don't like me because I keep it real. But as far as the relationship and the ability to build relationships with our young people, I find that it is because I'm a black male. It is because I am from these streets and I got a story to tell that when they hear it, they identify with it. And it is because I'm willing to be out there rather than somewhere else pontificating from the peripheries. I'm willing to go out there, even when they're mad at me, even when, and break bread with them and talk to them and say, well, what do you think why I'm doing what I'm doing? What do you think? And ask them the critical questions and get them to become critical thinkers. So they can start thinking, hey, yeah, there's something else behind this and what automatically is on, people may think is on the surface. Because what's behind it all, at least for me and the members of the Harlem Clergy and Community Leaders Coalition, what's behind it is that we're tired. We are exasperated. We are exhausted. We are tired of 13, 10-year-old kids losing their life. And then when you go around and you ask, well, why were they fighting in the first place? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Everybody says, oh, I don't know. It's been beef since. Well, you've known each other from kindergarten. And you've come up through intermediate school and junior high school and high school. And you're fighting and trying to kill one another and you don't know. Well, we as, and I'm particularly talking about Harlem right now, and then with respect to the Harlems of the world, this Harlem right here doesn't belong to any one individual, no hood, no street, it belongs to any one group. It belongs to us. And we're the ones who have to take it back and cultivate it and help our young people to appreciate what we have.